Me and my trusty cameraman are just on our way to the gym here, and I'm gonna try out my new skipping rope today. My new women run the world skipping rope. Skipping's one of the best warm-ups you can do. When I used to box, we skipped for a half hour straight at the start of every boxing practice. After we'd do our run, and then we'd skip. Then we'd do calisthenics. Let's test out my toxic masculinity on this rope. Perfect. Okay, so during these trap bar deadlifts, I do actually use this exercise for some grip work, because it's not like a deadlift where the bar is trying to spin out of my damn hands and I don't have to take an alternated grip, so there's no imbalance. So with the trap bar, because it's stationary, I can pull barehanded and still pull some weight and do a little grip work. That's why I like this exercise for that. This isn't my main lift. Deadlift's still my main back and hamstring and glute lift, and squats obviously. Okay, but I do throw these in once in a while. It's a good lift. It's a good exercise if you got a fucked up lower back. But I actually use deadlifts to work my lower back. So. One more thing with that trap bar pull. So like today, obviously I use that lift. Like today was like kind of a deload day on my legs because I've been hammering them a little bit harder. So that weight on that trap bar today was light, but it was heavy for my grip. So it was perfect. It works my grip nicely, and I still get a little bit of leg stimulation. Just so people notice, it's like, okay, he had light weight on that trap bar versus like his deadlifts and shit. And the deadlift's the harder lift. If I'm gonna go heavy on that trap bar, obviously anything over what I had on there today, I wouldn't be able to hold comfortably as my grip right now. Okay, I hope that makes sense to everybody. I'd have to strap up if I want to like get hardcore and use that trap bar just to hit my legs and my back and such. I was using it more for a grip movement with slight leg stimulus today. said it in the other videos, like I say, see the angle of my upper arm? I'm not in here like this. I always felt a little bit of impingement, for me anyway. So I always go back farther, and then it feels good on this thing. I don't go all the way up either, I just work it a little lower.
I don't even care.
Gotta train those calves a lot or else they don't fucking grow. Perfect. So here's something as well. See this grip? So that's a false grip. Thumb behind. Full grip. Today I'm going to actually hit this false grip. Okay, because this actually, I can pull more with the false grip on this lift. And I want to take my grip out of this one and get really focused on my back. I don't want my grip killing me on this lift. But I do use the full grip often too, those days. Thanks. Thanks, perfect. Okay, so I had a question on the last video in the comments. Someone asked, how many days will I train before I take a day off? Now, if you're training really smart, I won't take a day off ever unless I actually need to go do something else. Okay? So if something gets slightly overtrained, you just scrap that exercise. Like maybe you hit a fairly hard bicep curl on Monday, just don't do that exercise the next day. Just don't do an isolated bicep the next day. Okay, but if you're training smart, I'll train every fucking day. But if I do take a day off, maybe I would go for a swim or do some recovery work on a day, but I will definitely train. I've trained 25, 30 days in a row without a day off. Like without a real day off, and that's still with a swim, and as far as I'm concerned, a swim is still full body work anyway. Okay, so if you're training smart, you can go as long as you can go. If you fuck up, take a day off if you have to. You'll learn next time that, okay, I overtrained, and then you'll know to cut it back slightly so it doesn't happen again. The goal is you want to train as often as you can, feeling as fresh as possible the next day, and being as strong as possible every day. That's the goal, okay?